Hi friends, welcome back to Big Dub's Big Collection. This is going to be part 11, where I'm just going to show you some of the art and comics and prop replicas and show you some of the just general areas where I have my toys. You've seen this room a lot. I call it the dork den. Just kind of spinning around. You can see there's a mini fridge there. This is the front of the room. Got the amiibo display. This art here, these are prints. They're not original, but they're Winnie the Pooh as various characters. I do actually have an original piece of art that I'll show you from that. We got a Spider-Man zombie magnet. It's kind of cool. TV stand just has various things. The pops, you've seen those. I have these coasters that are made from pages of the Walking Dead comic, which is cool. The Lost Encyclopedia. Lost is my favorite television show ever. I'm a Penn State fan, I'm a Georgia Tech fan, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Here's this shelf that you've seen, Mezco and Imports. Go this way. If you've watched all my videos, this should all look familiar. That is an original piece of art there. It's the Dragons Dork Den, so I've got it in my Dork Den. Up there, you've got a couple Lost pieces that I have. This poster here from season 1, autographed by the whole cast. This piece is just very cool and I like it. Got this Walking Dead. I got this at NYCC the one time I went. It's autographed by Kirkman with Michonne there on the cover. Very cool. Got this Game of Thrones, and it's an art piece that looks like the Days of Future Past X-Men comic. That's a print, it's not an original. Also, when I went to NYCC, got to take a picture with the belt with El Matador, Tito Santana, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and then got individual autographed pictures with those guys. That was kind of cool. These are from the Game of Thrones comics from the original artist, but they're just prints. Got a seat cushion from when Penn State went to the Rose Bowl. Another artist I like does like famous historical scenes with DC figures. See that one there, like the New York skyscraper. It's just some kind of pop art Game of Thrones stuff there. This was given to me as a present. It's autographed there by Eastman and Laird, original Turtles. Got an Emilia Clarke as Daenerys, that's also autographed. Some more of this historical art. Suicide Squad crossing the Delaware, Batman and Villains Last Supper. Got an Evangeline Lilly. I need to get her autograph. I hope to get it at Dragon Con this year. Sarah Shahi's autograph. Shaw from Person of Interest. More Ravens and Penn State art. So that is this room, the Dork Den. Don't have any video games in here. I have an Apple TV so I can watch TV if I want to. Got a nice couch. You see me film some intro videos sometimes in here. It's been in disarray. I've just had to set it back up, so I'm glad to finally have it set back up. Let's go look at the next section. Alright, so this is like a sitting area, kind of off of my room. That's where I have my Thor and Flash stuff that you've seen. Got a little chair there. And then just a couple pieces of art to show you here. This is a print. It's like the dragon that's fallen in love with the like the warrior princess, but the panels are original art. I really like that artist. And this is also a print, Jon Snow, and you can see Daenerys in the fire of the dragon. So just kind of have a little bit here in this seating area off of my room. So we're still upstairs, that dork den, and then all of the bedrooms, my little sitting area is all upstairs. In this hallway, I don't have much. I have these that I picked up at Toys R Us. I'm missing the Spider-Man, so if anybody has it, I like it. This is an Iron Man, and it's kind of cool, like word art. I think it really looks nice here. There is the Captain America. And then the Incredible Hulk. So these are just in my hallway. Plenty of room for more art in the hallway if I decide to do that. I would like to get the Spider-Man of this. Alright, so this is the main guest room. No figures in here, but there is a couple pieces of art. I really like this Arya and the Hound. I like the style of this. That's a print. Got this dragon. This is an original piece with the jewels. Some original art. I'm a big fan of dragons. You see that? Just kind of a nice little placard. I like that. Again, Dany and Drogon, like that Arya. Kind of the Calvin and Hobbes style, which I think is very cool. Tyrion and Varys. These are autographed by the artist, which is cool. And then another of those Winnie the Pooh, Star Wars characters in this case. Very, very cool. So that is the art that I have in the main guest room. King size bed in here if you ever want to visit Big Dub. All right, so this is another room that you've seen quite a bit of. This is where the Legends Army, DC stuff, you've seen all of that. There's no artwork on that wall. I do have this guy. I'm Bacon. He's fun. So you've seen that if you've watched the videos. Another of these dragon pieces with the panels being original artwork, which is cool. This is the second guest room. There's a full bed in here for another visitor. You see the Game of Thrones, Walking Dead stuff. You've seen all that. Up here is another Winnie the Pooh artwork, Winnie the Pooh Avengers. Sorry for the glare. Some various stuff from a previous career. Then you've got Galactus. I know it's covered up by these huge NECA scale. You got Thanos there. The NECA stuff. These are my my comic book archives. Turn this way. You get TV, Dark Side. All these are prints, not original. And I really like this thing here. The different fonts are cool with the icons and the different nerddoms. Really big fan of that. So this is the second guest room, which you could stay in if you'd like. All right, so we're gonna make our way downstairs. You can see I have a midway point of the stairs, and I have a lot of art and walled comics here, slabbed, framed comics that are graded. This art is various Tolkien art. These are prints. The originals from this artist are extremely expensive. I've gone over these comics in detail on an earlier video if you want to look them. I have a lot of first appearances, a lot of number ones. Just kind of go over them so you can see. This is kind of my wall of like alternate Avengers. You see the Jane, Thor, and Captain Marvel, and She-Hulk, and Miles, Spider-Man. I think I've got a first appearance of Wasp in here. You see War Machine as Iron Man, Miss Marvel, Black Panther, number 1, I believe, Doctor Strange. That Vision book I love. I love Tom King's Vision, Infinity Gauntlet. So just kind of a fun visual as you're coming up or down the stairs. All right, folks, so as you come down the stairs, the little guest half bath. I think I have a fun display here where I've got the Scotty Young and the hip hop cover comic side by side. These are graded, a lot of them are autographed. Just things I think were fun. These are hanging in the guest restroom just to have something cool to look at when you're using the facilities. I really like that one with the Outcast. Again, I've looked at these comics in more detail if you want to look at a different comic from way back on my channel. And these are some more original little dragon art pieces. As you come out of the restroom, that right there is a Thomas Kincaid print. If you know anything about the Thomas Kincaid, they get very expensive. It's not an original, that would be crazy expensive, but he's like the painter of light. Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin. Pooh was like my thing from childhood in terms of animated characters, stuffed animals. As I'm filming this, the Winnie the Pooh movie is about to come out. I'm very excited for that. So I'm going to go into like my entryway. You have not seen the 6 scale video yet. I have not filmed it yet as I'm waiting for a couple pieces to come in to put up. But you've seen on top of these shelves. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of my replicas that are in here. You saw the Mjolnir replica on top of my Thor shelf. Here you've got the Star-Lord helmet and the Black Panther helmet. which are very cool. Down there is that Justice League Batmobile from Mattel, the radio control one. Got the Infinity Gauntlet, Captain America's shield, prop replica. All those are Marvel Legends. You'll see all that in another video. Up there is a Wilson coat of arms. Wilson's my last name. A friend gave me that. And I really like this poster. It's similar to one I had upstairs. In this House We Do Geek. The fonts are really cool and everything like that. Then here to hang the keys if you need to, you've got the map of Bag End from The Hobbit. Some of these shelves you've seen, some you have not. The Iron Man Marvel Legends replica. This is the Iron Man cabinet here. So here's my front door. As you come in, you're met with a bunch of detolfs, the Iron Man cabinet, prop replicas, 6-scale stuff, statues, kind of the grand entryway. All right, as we walk into like the main living area, got a little alcove here, take your shoes off, whatever. And those baskets, I got a number of stuff that I'll do for a giveaway or trades at some point. Got these totem poles, a drinking horn. Up here, I'm really proud of this. That is Walking Dead 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102. First appearance of Negan there in 100. Forms Negan and Lucille. I really, really love that set of graded comics. All right, so you walk through the kitchen, and on the wall behind the dinner table, got Longclaw there. I've got a map of Westeros and the Free Cities. Over there is the map from The Hobbit, along with a lightsaber, and then an actual, just normal Eastern Hemisphere map. So they all kind of look similar. 2 are fantasies, 1 real. These are kind of my Flash, Arrow, DC TV graded comics. Got this John Cena autograph and piece of The Ring that came with a video game, something from the Toy Overlord. You're going to see lots of just random things. There's this map again. And I believe this is Obi-Wan's saber. Those sabers are very cool. So this is kind of behind the dining room table. So that door goes out to a screen porch. Has some more graded comics on the wall. You got Killing Joke, Sandman, Death of Superman, Bane Kills Batman, Death in the Family. There's a lot of Walking Dead in my house. It's like a dragon, Palantir, Days of Future Past, first appearance of Gambit. Just various things. This is my living room area. Sorry, all the blankets aren't folded up. You've seen here before my childhood stuff. Got Needle from Game of Thrones. Got that Silver Surfer autograph by Stan Lee. These are kind of the Netflix comics I got up there, the Netflix verse. Got Why Can't I Touch It? And a whole lot of Walking Dead here, including that, the first appearance of Michonne. That's my favorite graded comic I have. Buttons and pins from the Walking Dead mega box. It's a cool thing my mom got me. That's the state symbol of South Carolina, where I was born. These are some Scotty Young autographed alternates that I like. They like his art. Gold Dust and Stardust, that thing. Don't even know what that's called. Got it at Ollie's. Shadow of War case of art. A lot of these little white things you see are security cameras. That white thing is a thing that pulls humidity and stuff. Got Sonos speakers, Hue lights. Even my pillows are relatively nerdy. Got a Flash pillow, Game of Thrones blanket, Penn State blanket. You come over here. It's kind of a Georgia piece of art. This is probably my most valuable piece of original art. I won it at an auction at Dragon Con. It's a dragon descending on Atlanta. Those are 2 iconic twin towers in Atlanta. Really, really like this piece. Glad to have it. This is the commission I was telling you about. You've seen some of the Winnie the Pooh artwork. This is Daenerys and Jon Snow and Tyrion on the Iron Throne. That was commissioned just for me by Dan Doherty. Stuff for my sisters. Game of Thrones, Sabretooth, you got Doctor Who, X-Files comic, a lot of 80s stuff, G.I. Joe, He-Man, Transformers, Voltron, another Walking Dead. Over here to my desk. If I'm not traveling, I work at home. There you see my desk. This is also where, if you see me moderating people's chats or hopping in the chats or I'm on a live stream, it's typically going to be from there. More Walking Dead stuff there. Some of that's autographed. And on this side, again, more Walking Dead comics. My TV setup here, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox One X. I have the PS VR, Switch, you know, my games and such. And then I do have this. We will show you this to end the video. You get a penny from Jabba, put it on there. Pikachu comes and gets it. I love that. So that is the various art, comics, prop replicas, and displays I have in my house that I want to show you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I kind of took you on a little mini tour of a lot of the places you've seen in the collection. I hope you've enjoyed looking at my collection videos, showing you around my home. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. One more collection video to go. That'll be number 12, and that will be my Hot Toys and 6-scale sideshow 3.0, 3A, those types of things, which should be coming soon. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you did. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.